What's going on, peeps? It's Wrath here, hanging out today, playing some more Watcher of Realms, and today, what I want to do is I want to take down Gear Raid 319, or not 319, 119 on the Epic only account. So we got the new event coming in, Lost Legacy. I don't want to go burn a bunch of stamina if we can make progress there, and I did a test hit, not gonna lie to you, gonna let you be aware. I did a test hit on Gear Raid 119, and it looked like it went really well. I feel like it's definitely beatable with the current stuff that I've got going on. But because we can and we should, I want to awaken some of our heroes just because we already have them. We have a bunch of awakenings to dump into people. Thank you for popping all these pop-ups up. But we did get a lot of awakens that we could throw into our team. In our last summoning deal, we haven't really done them yet. So I'm not going to awaken everybody, just the ones I'm actually going to be using here. So Hollow's going to get some awakens. You can go ahead and do that. Go ahead and pop this into her. I've actually got 2 awakens for Hollow, which is pretty sick. Get our HP going up. That's always nice. A little tankier Hollow, never a bad deal. Same thing with the skill cost here. Just a little bit more ulting is never a bad thing. Go ahead and pop that. Bam. Gun skis on her. We do have an awaken for Greed as well, which is pretty cool. 5% more attack. That's not a bad thing. It's not a high amount of attack for him, because he doesn't have like a super high base attack anyways. But it is more attack than he currently has. So that's always a win. I could actually go ahead and just take him all the way to 5, and I'm tempted to do that. The only reason I'm not going to is because awakens on things like Lord Heroes seem to be a little bit more important for certain content, so we're not going to just mess with that straight away. We'll hold off on it, but we do have a ton of awakens for Vortex. In fact, we've got a little too many. So we're going to go ahead and take him up to 5. I'll sell those guys off at a later date. HP, it's a great thing for Vortex, HP-based healer, so the tankier, the better. I'm going to make his heals better, also, keep you surviving a little better if he does get hit. Boosted healing on platform tiles, never a bad thing. Some rage regen, getting those ults a little bit quicker, also very nice. And the final one here, boosting the healing ripple shield is great. So if you overheal people, it gives them an increase on their health with shield, which is great. So we'll go ahead and pop this in, like bam. There we go. Now we've got an A5 Vortex, which is looking pretty sweet. Love to see it. How's he looking stat-wise? 32,000 health, not crazy, but as you can see, he does not have crazy. That's an attack main stat right there, bro. The subs are pretty good, so that's why it's on there. But of course, we haven't really worried too much about his gear right now. He is in Mana Spring, which is a little bit nice, because a little bit more rage regen, never hurt anybody. So he should be set up pretty well for healing. Anybody else that we are going to be awakening that we are using? Eeny, meeny, miny. Check a little bit more timey. Don't see it. Don't see it. So, boom. Awakenings completed. Before we jump into 119, though, I do want to go ahead and knock out some storyline quests. We should finish this up today. I think that's what's going to happen. We got like 4 stages to blow through really quick. Get this done. Snag us out a Mythic Extract. And then we'll switch gears, jump over there, and hopefully make some progress. So, let's jump in. Knock these out relatively fast. They shouldn't be hard. We did it last time we were pushing these, and they were... I would venture to say maybe even a little too easy. Do I want to just throw... Oh, I'd throw a Piercer Lord in just to really go nuts, but we'll leave it like it is. We probably don't need all these ground heroes. I would argue we almost definitely don't need all these ground heroes, but we can throw her back here, take this dude out, throw her here, take this dude out. And then the guy in the back we can just snipe out with Idril's ult. Shouldn't be a problem. A lot of enemies to deal with, though. Not a problem. Estrid can hold this front line probably by herself. She's got a good AoE smack going on, so that'll be great. And then we can put Elysia somewhere over here. Let her deal with that bottom side. Not that it's going to matter too much. Go ahead and pop her ult. Take out this guy if we can. If we can. We definitely can. I forget she keeps recharging her ult when she kills people, so... Oh, wow. Oh, my goodness. Well, I forgot about this. We can just stack up on their home base and make them die. So we'll do that. They can sneak around this side, but I think we can actually put Wrath on that side, and we'll be all right. Oh, we can't. I messed up. I should have put Elysia here. Whatever. If they get away by a little bit, he'll just smoke on them when they get over here. Not a problem. All gonna be good. She is just absolutely decimating these guys, and that's great. I didn't realize she had a melee animation. I guess that makes sense. She can't always throw spears at people, so she has to poke them. I guess. I'm going to sip on some water while I wait for the rest of these waves to come through. But Gear Raid 119 would be a big one for us to beat. I'd love to start getting some Immortal Warrior stuff going on. And what is the other one? Warlord? Thanks, Warlord. Getting some attack boost and attack speed would be great, because I don't have a ton of attack speed on my gear right now. So a little 30 from that would be that's something. It's not like super great or anything, but it's better than nothing. Plus, better chance at Ancient, stuff like that. Always love to. I mean, Gear Raid 1 is probably of the two, I guess the three gear raids to take to 19, probably the least important, I'm going to say. Now, I'm not going to say that it's bad to get there. Obviously, you want to. It's better than not having it at 19. But Gear Raid 2 tends to have, that right side gear is just generally more important. Left side gear is a little easier to farm. Right side gear, though, you get Invigoration set, Ageless Wrath from number 2, and then Gear Raid 3, you get the Infernal Roar, Soulbound Arcana, like the best damage dealing sets in the game. So they're really, really important to get. Whereas, Immortal Warrior, while it's nice, and the Warlord sets, they're good. There's definitely nothing wrong with them. They're not quite as good as, the right side gear is going to be. So we're going to take this out, drop her here, and she can take care of that guy. And then we'll have Idril snipe out this dude in the back later on. Question. Oh, we can stack up on their home. That's awesome. So we'll just put her back here to deal with this, and then we'll stack up on these guys' home once we've smoked out all these little guys. Yep. Perfect. Go ahead and get Wrath punching these dudes, and we'll get Elysia punching those dudes. Eventually. Perfect. We can put her back here, but I don't want him to get a chance to really leave the hole. We could put her back one just because, but I'm just going to stack her right up on it, let her just poke him right in the face immediately. No mercy. And I think our hollow on this tile will heal both of those in case they do need some health, but I doubt they will. They're pretty healthy bros. All right, so looks like stage 2 for the day going to go down relatively easily, probably a little too easily, but whatever. I'm not going to complain about easy stuff. Gotcha. I don't think I actually hit him, but whatever. It's fine. Sip some more water. Wait an uncomfortably long time for the next wave of enemies to spawn in. One of them, go ahead and pop her ult, I guess. She can kind of smoke dudes out a little bit faster, but if they spawn a little bit faster, there we go. A little extra true damage on top of that. Poke them out. And we're down to the final 4, down to the final 3, down to the final 2, and down to the final 0 relatively soon. There we go. So that's the second? Is that the second stage? I've already forgotten. That's good. That's a good sign for my brain. It's not. I mean, I'm old, but I ain't that old. Right? Am I? Okay, that was stage 2. All right, we're good. Stage 3, boss wave. Stage 4, boss wave. Shouldn't be a problem. 3 crystals to defend. I do remember this one. I think this is where the jellies come together and make like a super jelly. I mean, I think we'll be all right. Yeah, we should be fine. I'm not sure about these side aisles. I mean, I could probably just the people come down the middle too, I forgot. I guess we can throw her right here in the middle to smoke on all these dudes. So I'm not sure if there's any ranged damage dealers in this set of enemies. So, I mean, there might be. If there is, I guess we'll just cross that bridge when we get there, right? That's just the way it's going to be. I'm not going to worry too much about it. We'll pop these guys like this. They should be able to take care of those little green slimes before they become a super mega slime. Even these dudes coming out of these tiles as well. We could just put these dudes over here smoking that way, but for the sake of being relatively safe and making sure nobody spawns up tons of dudes and they just slip past me, we'll just put them down here to make sure. There's some fusing green bros. I don't think, did they go to the middle? I think they might go to the middle. They just might be trying to walk in. I don't remember. I don't even know. I don't know why I'm wordsing. Just get this chick, start sniping some of these guys out a little bit quick. That'll be nice. Good thing these guys are coming down the middle because they are fairly tanky, and she can throw some magic damage at them. Spawn some more enemies, or just wait until Idril's ult is completely gone. And that looks like exactly the enemy strategy. Boy, I tell you what, they got me figured out. They know what I'm all about now. There we go. Had that little ball bouncing around, smoking all those guys out. They didn't have a chance. Only got, what, 8 enemies left. I don't know if this is where they start summoning all the slimes, or if slimes is next wave. Yeah, here's the slimes that are going to merge, or they should merge. It's not going to be a big deal, because we're going to smoke them out before they get a chance to, I believe. Oh, perfect. Look at that. They didn't even get to touch each other. He was like, hey, bye, buddy. Running through the field of flowers together. Didn't happen, all right? I said no. No happy ending for you, Green Bro. That sucks for them, but it's great for me. We got a hero out of that? I didn't even realize you could get heroes out of the campaign stages, but I guess you can. 30 more diamonds my way. Let's jump in and finish out this last wave. I believe this one's kind of annoying. Yes, this one's fairly tough, but I don't think it'll be too bad. And we have Elysia. She can handle a lot of enemies, and that's good. But I'm not sure if I want her to be my middle person, or if I want her to be my middle person, because she does some serious cleaving damage, and I like that. So I think maybe what we do is we stack up like so, and get this lady out like so. And actually, oh, we can even take those dudes out. That's crazy. I didn't realize we could reach that far back there, but we absolutely can. We do need a healer, probably right here. I don't think... Yeah, if we put her anywhere else, she won't reach all of my dudes. I probably will need them eventually to be healed. But right now, we're kind of smoking through these guys. I can put her here. Actually, that sounds like a bad idea. I'll put... Oops. Well, that's what you want to do. We'll just throw her that way. It'll be fine. We'll put her, I guess, up here to help out in that top lane. Not that we're going to need it. She just threw her ball and smoked every... Oh, I forgot. Oh, look at that. Her wings get all big when she pops her ult. I didn't even realize this. I don't pay attention, clearly, is what I'm reading. We'll go ahead and just Estrad wipe these guys out relatively fast. Just kidding. They're outside of her attack range. Even though it looks like she could poke that guy, really she could. And that's all right. Can we zap out this bro? We can't. We can pop her ult, though. We'll wait. Wait on her ult until she's cleared all these little dudes out. And then oh, never mind. Popped her ult at the perfect timing. Little bro in the back is already dead now, so he's not going to spawn a big boss. But it would have been nice to pop your ult, recharge some rage regen here. I do believe they bring a bunch of red mages out that can be annoying on this part. But again, I could be wrong. Looks like I might actually just be wrong. I could have swore they brought out the red dudes. Or is it just two little green slimes that are supposed to merge together? Okay, it is. I'm not sure how big they get. Oh my gosh, we're not even going to see how big they get because we denied them running through the field of green flowers yet again. Gotta be the easiest boss fight I've ever just done. I did it twice in a row, so not bad. We'll take it. Grab me a... Ooh, forgot about summoning crystals. Sick. We'll grab out all of our loot here and then jump over and do Gear Raid 119. 5 more. Get me back home. Thank you. 5 more summoning crystals, plus 68, so not a lot. I'm not going to summon this event. I don't really see any reason to do so. 8 of those bros? What's up? But yeah, moving into Chapter 5 next. Let's go ahead and grab out our storyline quest, see what it wants us to do. We might be able to go ahead and just claim out more stuff, and if we can, sweet. The Flux Pendant. I think I've already got one I bought from Guild Rewards, but this is an easier one to get to 25, which is great. I'm not doing that. Oh, you unlocked the Odyssey before you finish the storyline? I did not know that. I thought for sure that you had to do that after you finish storyline, so interesting. We're not going to worry about doing it right now, but I really thought you finished this out before you unlocked. Whatever. We can do this stuff whenever. There's only a few stages here anyway. We can never use Volca anyhow, so not a big deal. But, with that said, have we done everything I wanted to do prior to moving over to Gear Raid 1? I believe so. Wrong button. Right button. Okay, so, Stage 19, recommending 614,000 battle power. We don't have that. We have 547, which is relatively close. So the 2 heroes I'm probably not actually going to deploy in this fight is Wrath and Shark Bro. Shark Bro's good. Wrath is good. I might actually be better to run Shark Bro rather than Navros, but I don't know, magic damage is nice. The freeze here, don't get me wrong, is definitely good. But my big powerhouse of damage is going to be Estrid and Elysia. I mean, probably Greed. These three are going to be my big damage dealers. Everyone else supporting those people, right? That's what we do. So let's jump in here. Hopefully we can make this happen. I'm assuming we'll be better off now that we have a tankier Vortex who's even stronger. But let's go ahead and start up. We're going to put Estrid up here on top like this. A little bit dangerous, I guess you could say, because she's not really protected. She's going to take some serious damage, but we are just going to be healing her anyway. And she's going to get her ult back a little bit faster being up here on the front, where she's constantly getting attacked. So we're going to go ahead. I think these guys don't hit that hard, but I'm not going to risk the biscuit. I'm not going to throw out Elysia first. I'm going to let the healer go first, just in case she does hit a little harder than I think she's going to. Want to make sure she doesn't die, because that would really set us back in a big way. Go ahead, see what's going on here. Get Lady out back here, probably to help Estrid. Her attack will bounce anyway. I can put her in the middle. Maybe that's not a bad idea. But enemies that are attacking Estrid at least, she will help kind of smoke on those a little bit. Let's go ahead and try to clear this first wave as fast as possible. Honestly, it might be better to have Dolores right here buffing Elysia as well. So Estrid's doing some pretty nasty chops here, 48,000. Kind of smoking through these dudes pretty quick, which is nice. Gonna get ourselves a Greed out here as well. So he'll help smoke out some of these guys. These dudes are gonna get healed, probably outside of our ability to damage them to death while they're being healed. Stinky Bros coming in. Stinky Bros do hit relatively hard. So I'm going to go ahead and probably pop Hollow, start getting some Rage Regen going, but making sure a healing effect is a little bit stronger as well. Before I put Navras out, I was going to throw Vortex down. I do want double heals on Estrid to make sure she doesn't die. That's really, really important for me. As these dudes get kind of close, Forsaken Totem, probably wait. Just kidding, we never wait. We pop those ults, we get that damage rolling. We'll probably wait for Dolores' ult until these guys are up top, just to make sure. Same with Estrid. Don't want to really wait. Might not have a choice. We have a choice. We always have a choice. There's always a choice in life. We'll pop that. Once these guys are going to start making their move, which is very soon, we're going to go ahead and pop her, start chopping these dudes down as fast as possible. These guys hit really hard, so the faster I can kind of smoke through them, the better. Am I going to put Navras down just to boost the attack speed here? Or am I going to go Shark Throw? I shouldn't change things up because they worked last time, but I'm going to do exactly that because I don't listen to my own advice pretty much ever. We're going to put her down. I mean, you might think Livian's a weird choice for this, and you could be totally right. I just like the fact that she does stun people really often, and that can take some of this damage burden off of Elysia, or not Elysia, Estrid, so she's not getting smoked as hard. Stunning some of these guys back here can give her a little bit of a break, and that's great. So we'll throw Elysia's ult here, try to wipe out these guys pretty quick before we get swarmed by the next wave of dudes. So far, so good. Yep. Hit the boss a little bit with that one. That's great. These Stinky Bros are going to give us some headaches. That's for dang sure, because they're getting healed right now. So I think I want to go ahead, pop this, but I want to go ahead and pop him. I think he heals extra strong, but getting some extra shields will be great. Let's go ahead and pop, and ooh, they're taking some serious work right now. Go ahead and throw a fish, get some freezing. I'm not sure, I think they still deal damage while they're frozen, but we smoked that wave. Not bad. Downside is, we got another big wave coming in, and we're not going to have a Dolores for it. So, poor choice? Maybe. We'll have to see. I could sell off somebody and like drop Wrath, drop Navras, sell them, get the attack speed boost. Don't necessarily think I'm going to need it. I'm not sure how hard these guys hit or if they're more for tanking. I guess we're going to see here in a second if they're smoking. Well, they're hitting pretty hard. They are hitting quite hard. So far, so good. She's only going to block a couple. If we can get her ult up fast enough, we should be all right here. As long as Estrid doesn't die, we're okay. Go ahead and pop this. Get that going. Pop, pop, pop. Pop that as well. Get lots of heals. Throw this fish. Freeze some people. Boss is coming forward. This is the last wave of enemies. So if we can survive, We should be okay. Ooh, Estrid's getting absolutely smoked on right now. Really, really hurt a lot. But she's pulling through. She's doing good. It looks like we're going to be okay here. He is still healing these guys a little bit. I can throw a shark and maybe kill some of these early dudes on this side or bump them into his heals. Either way, that works. Estrid's still taking some nasty damage up top from that boss. Go ahead and pop Elysia. Go ahead and pop us a little bit of a stun damage. Not that it really makes too big a difference. Things are looking pretty good. Forsaken toteming again, which is a little annoying. I'd like to get some of these guys down a little fast. Kind of smoke on him, see where he pops it. Is he going to heal everyone? Kinda. Get some damage rolling out. Throw a fish. It's always good to throw fishes. Looks like these last dudes over here will end up going down. They're close. Reed should take them, I think. Yeah, we should be fine here. Let's go ahead and pop her ult. Her little ult should bounce between these two, I think. Oh, just kidding. It's going to bounce back and forth between both of them. So that guy's now down. It's just the boss left. I think we're good to go here. Pop this in 2x. I don't see any way Estrid dies to a single unit. Pop Elysia's ult. Pop her ult. Can you get hit by a fish? I don't know if that hit him or not, but it looked cool. So that's how you do it. Throw some Elysia damage up here, and that's going to be it. That is a wrap. Gear Raid 119 officially done with the Epics Only account. That's good. That is just good progress for the team. Love to see it. What are we going to get? Hopefully something good. Bam! 5 minutes and 23 seconds. So not a quick fight. That's for dang sure. But we did make it through. A really... It's not terrible. It's not great. I mean, attack bonus and attack speed's kind of nice. I don't like attack speed being the last thing you unlock, though. We'll save on it. We won't save on it. I lied. Too late now. It's gone. 30 diamonds. Go ahead and grab that out. Bam! 119 done. Oh, I should have checked the damage of my team. Balls. I did kind of want to see who did the most damage. I know Estrid did a lot. I just don't know how much. Because she's smoking on dudes. That's kind of her thing. We're not ready for 20, I'm pretty sure. If we were kind of struggling there to keep Estrid alive at 19, 20, she's going to get killed. Luckily, I had like bad gear on Estrid, and it really worked out for me there. And by bad gear, I mean it's not like a kill or anything. She has a life force set on. This wasn't planned for like an attempt on 119. It's just gear I had that rolled fairly good substats, but also gave her some health. So she's very, very tanky. 46,000 HP, which is pretty solid. Plus, she has the Key of the Forsaken on, which boosts that HP even further. Without that artifact and that gear on, I don't think she survives. I think she actually just dies there. And we get HP bonus from... I mean, that's not really an HP bonus, but it's something, right? So, very, very tanky Estrid. Without that, I think she goes down. And if she dies, we lose just so much DPS on that. There's, like, no hope that we come back and beat it. But it worked. So, a little bit of a tanky Estrid definitely worked there. Will it work in the future on 20+? I don't know. Of course, she does a lot of damage. She probably does, like, the most damage to the boss and stuff. And she's pretty nuky as well. We get a lot of ults with her. We can build up her Soulbound set and really set some damage out there. So all in all, very happy that worked out for us. I can now happily spend my stamina on Gear Raid 1 and not feel like I'm wasting it hitting 18 when 19 was a possibility. And now, 19 is not just a possibility, it's reality. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget, smash that thumbs up button and show your support, and I will see you guys in the next one.